everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought this week I would do a very stereotypical YouTuber video and I would show you through my morning routine. Obviously the first thing I do when I wake up is I wake up. I don't use an alarm clock at the moment, I just wake up when I wake up, which is normally about 6:30, 6:45. I get out of bed, I have a wee, and then the first thing I do is I weigh myself. I do this basically every single day. Sometimes then I scroll through Instagram once I've got back into bed, but I am half-heartedly trying to not do this quite as much. At the moment, I use the downtime feature on my iPhone to block social media during the workday, so actually my 10-minute scroll in bed in the morning isn't too disruptive. When I decide it's time for me to get out of bed, I brush my teeth, I do my semi-extensive morning skincare routine, I put my contact lenses in, and then I get dressed for the day. I usually vary between jeans, leggings, jumpers, hoodies, and a pair of slippers because it's Britain and it's still winter basically. It's rare that I get any more dressed up than this of a work day, but I actually also don't really have that many clothes that fit me anymore, so I'm pretty limited in what I can choose. Then I wait for my husband to eat his breakfast, so usually I do about 10 or 15 minutes of kind of chores, putting dishes away, putting some washing away, but actually this morning I decided to put some makeup on instead. Once he's ready, we usually go for our first walk of the day. We normally go for about 3, sometimes 4 walks a day just to get the steps in. Our morning one's usually only about 20 minutes, but it is our morning commute and it just helps to wake us up. I get back from the walk and this is when my work day essentially begins. So I make myself a very ridiculous coffee and I put it in an insulated cup just so that it'll stay warm. Then I go up to my office and I do my morning meditation. But before I meditate, I switch on my work laptop and get that going because it's old, it's not a MacBook and it takes bloody ages to warm up. I'm using the Headspace app to meditate at the moment. That's my March resolution and I'm going through their basic series of courses. Sometimes my husband joins me in my office and does his emails on his iPad while I meditate. But once that's done, I grab my coffee, which is now still hot thanks to my Chili's insulated cup. I sit on the sofa in my office and I go through my emails on my iPad. I know you're not supposed to do your emails first thing, but actually I find starting each morning with this task kind of helps to warm my brain up and it does make me think a bit clearer throughout the day when I do it this way round. Usually at this point as well, I'll write my to-do list and check my calendar for the day. I schedule most of my tasks into my diary, so my to-do list is usually like rubbish things like ask Bob about this thing or ask Susan this thing or send this email to Frank rather than any of the meaty tasks that I need to do because they're normally scheduled in my calendar. Once I've done my emails, this is typically the time I'll make breakfast, or sometimes I will answer my emails while I'm making breakfast depending on how hungry I am and how long my breakfast is going to take to make. But today I had Huel. And then after all of that, at about 9 o'clock is when I start my actual work day. But if you'd like a typical video on what a day looks like for me, then that's definitely something I could try and make in the future. I hope you enjoyed this little run through of my weekday morning routine. I hope you have a really lovely week and I will see you soon.